On today's courtroom case, a choosy member tenant was dragged to court for failing to pay up his 3 years rent, and even went as far as threatening the life of the landlord that he is going to show him what an Anambra man can do. Your Honor, out of 365 days in a year, my landlord can barely say the truth for just 5 days. He is a crook and I am so disappointed in him. This case is full of laughter and lessons, and we have our Judge Funmi Ashaolu on ground to give proper judgment to this case. Please don't forget to like this video, and if you are seeing my video for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe bell to get notified on another courtroom case.
This case is between Augustine and Sylvester. That is one of them.
Thank you. Why are you here?
Okay, ma. Mr. Sylvester has been my tenant for about 3 months now, and he has refused to pay my rent as at when due. Each time I complain, I meet him for my rent. Is that he tells me the economy is hard, he has businesses, he has school fees to pay, all this and all that. So I went as far as meeting his the person that's witnessed for him on this agreement. We had several meetings, and the last one we had was about August last year, which he agreed to pay me by December. So I allowed him to do the calculation based on his own standard. He's agreed his calculation, the balance was 339,715 naira, which I have the screenshot on my phone. So when he got to December, I met him to pay. He said he doesn't have that. I took him, that I've already taken him to the justice court, that whatever I want to do, I should do that. When we get to the court, that the court will be adjourned, and at the end of the day, I will have to settle it outside, and probably will pay me for 5,000, in short, at his own will. And I was so weak. That's why I'm really here. Before now, he told me of his friend's incident that had an issue with the landlord. The man's name is Chima. He said Chima took his landlord took Chima to court, and at the end of the day, the matter was adjourned. At the end of the day, he didn't pay as at when due. They paid in change. So that stuff made me scared and all that. So I just felt, while I was going through the YouTube and all that, I saw the justice court, and I felt this is the right place for me to address my matter once and for all. Yes, ma'am. That's my case.
Okay. Go ahead. Respond to what he has to say. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. My name is Sylvester Obiora. And when his mother was alive, his mother was a very good member of our church, this particular church now. We took her as a mother. As a matter of fact, she was the one I discussed.
You know you are not here to talk about. I'm not here to listen to his family history. Wait. You are in court.
Yes, ma'am.
Be very, very, very cautious of whatever you say. The reason why you are in court, you know what it's about.
Okay, ma'am.
And that's what I want you to strictly address.
Okay, ma'am. Your Honor, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, the very day I came for that apartment with a man called John, he never opened the gate for me to see the apartment, even before I made payment. And when he came to, when the apartment was later run, maybe next week or never opened, the house was decayed.
Let me ask a question. Are you a tenant in that premises?
There was no tenant. The house was abandoned.
Did you become a tenant in that house?
There was no tenant in that house before I came.
I'm asking you. I'm not asking. You have to listen. Just calm down and listen to my questions.
Okay, ma'am.
Because when I'm asking you A, we are talking about D.
Sorry, ma'am.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So you already have your, I don't know, mindset of what you want to say in court. I don't have anything against that. But when I ask my question, I want you to patiently listen to me and address my question. I said, were you a tenant in that premises?
Yes, ma'am.
When did you become a tenant in that premises?
I was getting to 3 years now.
3 years, okay. Are you a yearly tenant? Do you pay yearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when was the last time you paid rent?
That was last year. This last year, I supposed to have balanced him about 50-something thousand.
Okay, you've paid part of it, but you've not completed payment.
About 50-something thousand.
Is that correct?
Not true, ma.
What's the position? What's your own position on it?
He pays me as at when due, sometimes 10,000, 50, 20 and all that. So I can't really say he paid the complete year. Because when he paid...
By your own calculation, how much is outstanding? 56, you said?
It's not 56. The total money 250, but I paid 19 something. That was last year. 19 something. So the figure should be about 50-something thousand.
That you are yet to pay.
Yes.
So he's claiming that by his own record, he's owing you 56,000 naira.
Not true.
In respect of the last rent he ought to have paid to you. And I asked you, by your own calculation, how much is outstanding?
339,750 naira.
Okay. Now, I need proof.
But, Mommy, Your Honor, this house, I spent more than almost 2 years' money to repay it because he didn't open the house for me to see.
Now let me get your story right. When you paid, what happened?
Apart from payment, the money I used to repair this house was damaged. He did not open the gate when I came the first day to see the nature of this house.
Before you made payment?
Yes. And when I came in, an instant pending.
Wait. Let me tell you the way it ought to be. Let me tell you. Just wait, I'll come back to that and explain it to me. If you pay rent for a premises without citing what you want to use your hard-earned money to pay for, whose fault is that? And after making that, no, so now wait. After you made that payment and you stepped into the house and you saw the state of the house, you had 3 options. First, demand for your money. 2, if you want to spend your money in the premises, sit down and have an agreement with them. And you put it in writing, both parties signs. And you tell them that that money will be deducted from your subsequent rent. That's what everybody does. Then the 3rd option is take it as it is. You spend your money on the premises and you decide to live in it by that. And when you are leaving, you pack your stuff and you leave. That means you have taken it as it is. So these are the 3 options that is generally, basically open for any reasonable person to take position on. Either you reject the premises entirely and you tell the agent, I want my money by all means. You get your money back. Or you sit the agent down. You tell the landlord, have your own quotation of repairs to be made on the house. At times they will demand that they want to bring in their own person to give you the breakdown as well. You compare notes. At the end of the day, you agree on a figure. Then you drop an agreement. You both sign that the money will be deducted from your subsequent rent. If you don't do either of this, that means you've seen it, you are ready to take it as it is, and you are prepared to spend your money on it. You can't hold anybody responsible for that. Now he has a breakdown here. He's talking about 300 and something thousand naira. And you are telling me about 56,000 naira. The gap is wide. So I want you to take this back to the plaintiff. Show him, let him see all the breakdown, your calculation, and reconcile. Give it to him.
Okay. This is the first payment he paid when he packed in.
You know what? Step out, come to this side and have a look at it. I can let the 2 of them reconcile.
This is the first payment which he paid when he packed in 2019.
Okay.
After this, he didn't pay anything again. He said that he gives me 5,000 today or 10,000.
I want you to reconcile
So
that figure.
this is the only one which you paid that.
No, you know what? Right now,
Yes.
the two of you are not addressing me. It's the two of you I want, let me have more. It's the two of you I want to discuss and reconcile. Show him, let him know. Show him the
Okay,
record,
Sylvester,
the breakdown.
This is it.
This year, this is how much you pay, this is what is
3
outstanding.
years, 169,000 when you packed in.
3 years.
Yes, 2019. This is the only money you transferred. The others were 5,000, 10,000 as the case was. When we calculated it in your witness house, Mr. John, with all your accumulation, that's how we got the balance of 300.
What of all the ones you denied?
No, listen. You have to talk. This is the one you paid to me. Then later you paid.
These are the ones you accepted. What the ones you collected?
He's not saying this is all. Listen to him. Your learning skill have to improve. Oh. He's saying this was paid direct into the account. There are others you made payment of like 5, 10. I mean, that's what I can hear. I'm not standing there. And he said you had somebody that was there that they reconciled account together. But what I expect you to even ask him is like, okay, now this is 169. The one you are claiming I further paid to you by installment of 5 and those various sum. How much is that? That's what you should ask first. Add it to that. Then you now be talking about the balance. That's where you have the disagreement over.
Your Honor.
Yes, please.
Sorry to say it before this court. This young man, I'm disappointed.
There's no young man in court here. You are age mates.
This man.
Do you understand? Before the court, there's equality before the law. Go back to your court. Go back to your doc.
This is my landlord before the court. I'm sorry that in a year, 365 days, I don't think whether that 5 days inside he can speak truth in that 5 days.
You are insulting him.
The truth.
And if he decides to insult you back, how will you feel?
That is the truth.
You don't understand. If anything at all, let me tell you, because it's very easy for you to say somebody is lying. You that you are talking, you have nothing on you. He is even the one helping you. If he did not bring this, and you don't have any proof before the court that you have paid a dime, the court will award judgment for everything against you. So, in what way is he not saying the truth? He's saying, look, ordinarily, this is what somebody that is not honest or truthful will present before the court. All these other 5,000 and co that you paid into his account, or you gave to him, that were not paid into the account, a crook will not accept to have collected it from you because he knows you cannot prove it that he collected that sum. So if there's anything right in front of me, I'm seeing a honest and a man of God. You hear that? You are the one that your mindset is wrong. And you are putting on that stuff. You are supposed to be a Christian. If there's anything at all, you should be happy that you have somebody before you that is even admitting to have collected money that you cannot prove you gave to him. So, what is your stand? You are claiming you have paid money. You cannot prove you have paid money to that person. Despite the other person saying you paid me, and you are saying there is no truth in that person's mouth. What is the basis?
Your Honor, this last year he was talking. I have with me the whole money that I gave him that list.
What?
This last year now.
Speak out. I can't hear you.
This last year.
Okay.
All the money that I gave to him, I recorded them down because.
Let me have it. I requested for it. So why are you wasting the time of the court since?
See the total given.
Only this.
This is the total.
You know what? Step out there and let him show it to you. Just the way he did now.
Okay, ma.
This the record. 195,750. The money gave you last year.
The money you gave to me, 195,750.
Yes.
But that you gave to me last year. Actually, I can't really vet all this, my lord. But if we add this to, it's not up to 3 years rent. If we add what he's claiming,
Let's even assume
Yes.
that you collected all the money here
5 plus 1,
and you this and collected this. It's still not up
up
to
to
date.
3 years rent.
So now, do you want us to take it that you actually collected this?
I know, ma.
How much is
they are
it?
forgery, ma. 195
Plus
196, 370 something, minus 750.
How much is the total rent?
750,000, my lord. I think it's even more than what I'm even asking.
50,000 you collected from filling station. Where is the money?
The what?
My lord,
How much is that?
I don't.
50,000 you collected from Connoy.
My lord, I've not assessed
Why
what.
did you write it there? You didn't write those
It's
ones.
not in this place. Now,
Why didn't you write
I've not
it?
assessed
Like
what.
last year own.
I've not even
Last year, just
assessed.
You are supposed to compile everything. When you are coming to
Order.
court, you come with
This is last.
evidence. You don't come here and talk. You come. You see the way it printed. I'm glad you have that there. But why didn't you complete it? And for you, he said he gave you one where? Which filling station or where did you say?
Connoy.
Did you collect money there? Can you remember the sum?
My lord, I collected 50,000 at Code Oil. Why I said
Is
I
the
won't-
50,000 here?
Why I said I
Oh,
won't
dear.
accept it, my lord, is because what you wrote here, I've not been able to look at them, but they are off. Most of them are not true.
This is what we accepted with John now. This is what we accepted with John. That John, you said you brought as my middleman. This is what you accepted with him now.
Who brought John as a middleman?
No,
Him.
John.
Who is John?
Is his witness. John brought him to me.
You are the one that brought John as my witness.
Sir, this is the agreement, please.
Let me have a look at the agreement.
Please.
You are the one that
This
brought
is
John
him,
as my
and this is
witness.
witness. John, please show my lord.
Remember the kind of this thing when it was signed, the size of pressure that.
Let me wait. This is an agreement. Every agreement you have signature of the landlord and signature of the tenant. So who is John to you?
John is a friend of his family.
Okay.
Then
How did you meet him?
I knew him from the church.
From the church.
Yes.
Okay. Because what I have here,
And everything, so my honor, everything you want to do, he will tell you that John has been with the family, with the mother for over 20 years. So if John is not involved, even while he want to sell property, he will say, John, if you do not call John, that there will be no business.
okay, because John witnessed for you. And one Chimamadi Manuel witness for him. You have something to say? What is that?
Your honor, he doesn't, let me say, he comes often and on to collect money from my house. Whether he's passing road or anywhere, you understand it? So to record it, I was dealing on trust with.
That's what I'm
with
telling you.
trust.
Subsequently, you've made all this mistake now. If actually you made the mistake, but subsequently, it's not done that way. It doesn't even have to be tenancy issue. You make payment for anything. If you don't get receipts, make sure you have evidence of payments. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the way it should be. Because if you can't prove that you've made such payments, it will be taken that you have never made that payment.
I made mistake, ma'am.
All right, then. I'll come back to that. So what's the second issue? NEPA bill. You raised the issue of NEPA bill, so I want you to address me on
When I
that.
came there, I never knew he was not paying NEPA for many years. So there was no NEPA, not light there. And I went to NEPA to know how I would get light, because I was calling him. He said I should go and settle with them. When the NEPA people were calling him to come because he was owing them close to 300,000.
How much?
200, added 200 is something that I was owing them. He refused to come. He said I should tell the people that he traveled. Why he was here. in
And you
Lagos.
told the NEPA that.
I can't lie for him now.
So what happened?
Then Even water, the water he's supposed to put for me there. I spent over 15,000 in his hand, not that I called a worker outside, in his own hand to put water for myself. I spent about 400,000 before NEPA give me light there.
Give me proof.
Oh, wow.
Why I don't have the proof is that the first one I paid, the later came and cut and carried the wire and go. I now have to go in that one. This one, there's no record for that one again.
The first one that had record, where is it? So that I'll be sure you are not telling lies.
It will be in my bill, NEPA bill. The first one from the month it was owing.
So why didn't you bring it?
I didn't know it would come.
Well, you remember to bring this. If you did not bring anything at all, I'll say, okay, you are not even aware. You don't even know what to bring to court. But you brought this. So that shows you know you need to show evidence. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse before the law. That is it. So if you can't prove the NEPA, I can't address it. Which other matter? Move to the next one. We're talking about water.
The water.
What about water?
The water, I spent 500,000 in his hand. I gave him 30,000.
Any amount you spend, just give me the proof. That is all. Give me the proof.
He's the proof now. When I collected his number, he's the proof now.
Annoying me.
He's the living proof now.
You have nothing to prove on that. Okay. So, I want you to calculate how much is involved on the rent and another thing. You can't tell me that everything on that list is false. Are you saying everything there is false?
My lord, I have my reasons. I presently cannot remember to vet everything he wrote since they are not receipted. June last year, to be precise, we sat together and he brought everything, all the money he claimed, and we've balanced it. That's how we got the 339,000, which I initially was claiming 450,000. And I said, if you are claiming if you're claiming you owe me 339,000 naira, it's 339,750. Pay that and I'll let the matter close. I agreed. That's what that's what he brought. I didn't debate that with him. So I'm surprised he's saying 50,000. And to prove it, I had a screenshot of where he wrote it. It's
Let
here.
me have a look at it then. You see the power of evidence?
Please, show my lord.
Can
And
you
the date why I can check it. That's a screenshot of his own calculation, my lord. I was claiming 450, but that is exactly what he's owing me. But he reduced it to 339,750. And since that day, man, he has not paid me 1 naira till
Have a look at it.
Have you seen that paper before, Mr. Sylvester? At least you're a Christian.
Look at it.
If you have not seen it, tell my lord I'm lying.
You are a Christian. Look at it and tell me the truth. You choke.
You eat in the same plate. You now turn things down and I turn everything against me because
You threatened me.
from where?
Yes.
You eat
Told
in
me
the
an
house
Anambra
day and
man.
night.
That you show me that you're an Anambra man. I don't know what
Austin,
that means.
Austin, you can't
Mr.
eat
Sylvester, I won't give you 5 months. Don't waste my time. Please.
all the money you collected from me. You denied all of them because I didn't write them down. Now I'm not.
You are begging somebody to extend your time to you. You are still saying all this.
Sorry.
You really have wisdom.
Sorry, man. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. You called my house your second house home before. Why do you? Why are you doing that?
Hello lovelies, I believe you enjoyed this video and you must have learned one or two from this Sagalicious case. Please don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe bell so that you get notified on the next Sagalicious case. See you on my next video.